Hey guys, it's me. Sorry I didn't post last week. I kind of forgot about it, honestly, and was doing some other stuff. So I'm back today. All right, so we're gonna be in Genesis chapter 1. Hang on, I think it's chapter 1. Genesis chapter 1, verses 26 through 28. So let's get reading. Then God said, "Let us make man in our own image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the land, over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." So, as God created people, Alright, so we are his created image. Mankind, no matter what they done, no matter who they are, they are God, created in God's image. The thing is some people don't really care about God, and that's true. But with the body of Christ, we are the believers. We are his royal people, his chosen priesthood. But of all of the things we are made in his own image. And if we show that image through our actions, through the way we live our life, through our interactions, conversations, which I guess is kind of the same thing, but no biggie. Through our life, the way we do, the way we are, should show that we are the image of Christ. The one that we were created in. We show that. The greatest command that Jesus told us is, will be known. It's really not a command, but it's him saying that we'll be known by the way we love. Our love is the way we will be known. But that love doesn't mean anything if it's not shown through the image of God. Because, yes, love can have several effects. It can also end up being bad. But if you love through the way that God intended love to be, the way through his image, it's going to be good times. But not always good. I mean, yes, there's going to be bad times in that way. But even through the bad times, that's when God's image should shine through us the most. Unlike how other people handle bad times, we have to handle it with joy, mourning, like, we still have to take it, like, yeah, yes, there will be crying and mourning through any time, any tough time. If that's the time, if that's what you need to do, then that's what you need to do. But other times, rejoicing and be happy in those bad times. That would. All right. Well, for us being in God's image, we can't reform us. We can't be reformed into the world, because if we're reformed into the world, we won't be God's image. We'll be whatever we want to have as the image. But that's not okay. So we have to stay strong and stand out from the world, because that's what we were called to be, is in the world but not of the world. But sometimes that's even harder said than done, because, bro, the world comes at you hard. So don't stay as the image of God that we were all meant to be. Well, one of the greatest commands that I remember is to love the Lord of all your soul, your mind, and I blanking on the last part, but you guys know what it means. But having the image of Christ, being the image of Christ, the image of God is important. We can't let that go. Especially during this time of this virus and stuff. That's when it should shine the most. But seriously, guys, we were given domain over this earth, and most people abuse that domain. We were given command over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and the creepy things that creep around the earth. And Adam was the guy who named the animals, was chosen to name the animals. Well, not chosen, but you know what I mean. So when you think the clouds, when the night God blocks your way, just look up and remember, I am the image of God. No matter where I am, He is there. Well, He's there no matter where. No matter if you're going, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, He's there. So, be the image of God. Of God. That's what I'm trying to get across. So, just stand strong and come. Don't let the people of the earth choose who your image is. You already have an image. And it's the greatest, it's the creator of everything, of everyone. It's the almighty, the powerful God. Like, he's on your side, always, always. Like, nothing formed us will stand, and no one can stop us with him on our side. But his image needs to shine, not ours, not anything else, not anyone else, but his image needs to shine through our actions, through our words, through our conversations, through our life. Our image does not need to be above his. Because if we put something above his, then we're doing what the world always does. But when we put him above everything else, then his image will shine out. And that may not be enough for some people, but the way we love, the way we live, will bring people to us. Will bring people to him. But the purpose of man is to praise, to glorify. Purpose of mankind, should I say. But if we're not doing it, if we're just doing it to do it and to check the boxes, like, then we're not actually doing anything.